certain compounds found in some of our everyday foods have been classified as possible, probably or definitely carcinogenic to humans by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. So today I am going to talk about 10 everyday foods that could cause cancer and what science has to say about it. Number 1. Alcohol. The American Institute for Cancer Research has stated that any amount of alcohol consumed on a regular basis increases a person's risk of developing cancer. There are several theories as to why this happens, but the main one is that alcohol consumption increases the amount of acid, which damages DNA and can lead to cancer. A study published in the journal PLOS Medicine concluded that the more a person drinks, the higher their risk of developing breast cancer. However, the risk is elevated with any amount of alcohol intake, not just heavy drinking. For women, the risk is greater because women tend to have less alcohol metabolizing enzymes than men. Also, drinking during pregnancy can increase the risk of certain types of cancer in the offspring. Number 2. Sugar. The American Association of Cancer Research has stated that eating a lot of sugar or refined carbohydrates can increase a person's risk of developing cancer. The reason for this is that these types of foods can cause obesity, which is linked to many types of cancer. But it doesn't stop there. High levels of sugar in the blood can also stimulate the growth of cancer cells directly. Studies have shown that people who consume a lot of added sugar are at increased risk of developing cancer, especially colorectal cancer. Number 3. Red and processed meats. The World Health Organization has classified processed meat as a Group 1, meaning that it is definitely carcinogenic to humans. Processed meats include deli meats, hot dogs, bacon, canned meats, and sausage. The reason for this classification is that eating processed meat has been linked to an increased risk of developing colorectal cancer. One study published in the journal Cancer, Science and Control found that people who ate more red and processed meat regularly had a higher risk of developing colorectal cancer than those who ate less. Number 4. Salt. The International Agency for Research on Cancer has stated that eating a lot of salt or sodium has been linked to an increased risk of stomach cancer. Stomach cancer is rare in the United States, but it is more common in Japan and China. The reason for this link is that salt can preserve certain types of bacteria in the stomach, which then produce a compound that damages DNA and leads to cancer. One study found that people who ate a lot of salty foods were more likely to develop stomach cancer than those who ate less salty foods. Number 5. Fried and grilled meats. The International Agency for Research on Cancer has stated that cooking meat at high temperatures can produce carcinogenic chemicals called polycyclic hydrocarbons and heteros. These chemicals can damage DNA and lead to cancer when they are consumed. One study found that people who ate a lot of fried or grilled meats were more likely to develop colorectal cancer than those who ate less. Number 6. Fast food. Fast food is high in calories, saturated fat, and trans fat, all of which contribute to obesity. Obesity is a risk factor for many types of cancer, including breast cancer, colon cancer, esophageal cancer, and pancreatic cancer. In addition, fast food is often cooked in oils that can produce carcinogenic chemicals when heated to high temperatures. Number 7. Candy. Candy is high in sugar, which has been linked to an increased risk of cancer, as we discussed earlier. In addition, many candies are made with artificial colors and preservatives, which have been linked to an increased risk of hyperactivity, allergies, and other health problems. One study found that children who ate more candy were more likely to develop overweight or obesity, which is a risk factor for many types of cancer. Number 8. Soft drinks. Like candy, soft drinks are high in sugar, which has been linked to an increased risk of cancer. In addition, soft drinks are often made with artificial colors and preservatives, which have been linked to an increased risk of hyperactivity, allergies, and other health problems. One study found that people who drank more soft drinks regularly were more likely to develop type 2 diabetes, which is a risk factor for many types of cancer. Number 9. Chips. Like candy and soft drinks, chips are high in starch and often fried in unhealthy oils, both of which contribute to obesity. Obesity is a risk factor for many types of cancer. In addition, chips often contain acrylamide, which is a chemical that can form in starchy foods when they are cooked at high temperatures. Acrylamide has been classified as a probable human carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Number 10. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn is convenient and many people eat it regularly, but it may not be the best choice for your health. The bags are made with a chemical called perfluorooctanoic acid, or PFOA, which has been linked to an increased risk of cancer and other health problems. In addition, microwave popcorn is often high in butter and salt, which can contribute to obesity and high blood pressure. So there you have it, 10 everyday foods that could cause cancer and what science has to say about it. Please keep in mind that this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button below and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time.